Hi, my name is Ronald Hsu. I'm standing here at Lazy Betty on 1530 Dekalb Avenue Northeast in Candler Park, and I am the chef founder slash owner of the restaurant.
Hi, my name is Aaron Phillips, and I am the chef de cuisine owner of Lazy Betty, a new elevated dining restaurant here in Candler Park.
If you want to check us out online, go to www.lazybettyatl.com. What got me here was just thinking about the community that I wanted to cook for and the kind of ambiance I wanted Lazy Betty to have. I think we chose Candler Park because we love the community, we love the neighborhood, we feel like it epitomizes Atlanta in a different way than other communities of Atlanta does, and it's who we kind of really resonated with. And I think us being able to have small talk and get to know the customers here in Atlanta really influenced our decision making opening up here in Candler Park. Plus, I was born and raised in Atlanta, so.
The restaurant is Ronald's brainchild, and the name derived from the fact that his mother's name is Betty, and she was quite the workaholic.
I grew up in the restaurant industry working for my mom. I started at a very young age. I would get dropped off on the school bus at my mom's restaurant, and as soon as I was done with my homework, I would immediately go into chopping vegetables, working the dishwasher, or taking orders on the phone. I kind of did a little bit of everything.
Me and Ronald met in New York City at Le Bernardin almost a decade ago. When he notified me that he was moving down here to open a restaurant, I kind of asked him, well, why didn't you ask me? I got on a plane and I came down to Atlanta. I fell in love with the city. I love the people here. One, we want to make sure that we provide an experience that sort of breaks the mold of a traditional fine dining restaurant. If you notice the tables and the bar setting here, we don't have white tablecloths. We don't really have the servers wearing suits, and we keep sort of a relaxed but still professional environment. So our goal is to make sure that we hit all the keynotes of service and have all the service elements of Michelin-starred restaurants, but at the same time we sort of break that formality and allow people to kind of relax and just enjoy themselves.
For us, it's really, our food is really focused on giving our customers the best quality products. It's more about coming up with the best possible recipe and getting the best flavor on the plate and giving the customers the best possible experience.
At Lazy Betty, we embrace people's right to go out to eat, whether they're a vegetarian, pescatarian, humanitarian, whatever it is. We're here to make sure that people have the best experience possible. We don't want to just feed people's bellies, we want to feed their thoughts. So we prepare our food in an intelligent manner that not only tastes good and looks good, but the food also has a story. For example, on our last menu, we had a dish called the terroir. We basically recreated the Georgian terroir with red clay that's made out of palm puree or mashed potatoes infused with bear rouge, which is a red wine butter. And then we had shaved truffles, and they were underneath a Peruvian potato soil. And then growing out of the soil, we had different types of mushrooms and baby carrots and little herbs and stuff that it looked like a garden. And when we would serve this dish, we would describe it as such and kind of take the diners through a walk through the forest. One tasting menu will start off with a cucumber cannelloni, and it's a horseradish panna cotta wrapped in salted cucumbers. It's got a borscht sauce and fennel foam. It'll be followed up by a shrimp causa, which is a Peruvian dish of poached shrimp with avocado mousse, aerated ahi potato foam, a little bit of pepper relish, coriander flowers and blossoms. There's an octopus. It's got a fermented black bean vierge, squid ink miso vinaigrette with fresh pear and arugula. Then there's a duck that's served with a mille-feuille terrine of salt-baked daikon and sweet potato. We do a 5-spice hoisin jus and a 5-spice crust on the duck. It's quite nice. For dessert, we have something called a creamsicle, which is a play on the creamsicle orange pop that you get when you're a kid, and it's served with a really nice white chocolate powder and a grapefruit sorbet. And then we like to send people off on their way with a beautiful box of petit fours that they can eat in-house or take home with them.
Our main dining experience consists of a tasting menu, and we like doing a tasting menu because it allows our customers to really understand our approach to cooking. It also gives the customers a wider range of ingredients, flavor profiles, different techniques, so that it's not the same thing after the same thing after the same thing. It really will take the diner on a journey through taste buds, through textures, and through the world, because we incorporate so many different techniques and flavor profiles. It's really a unique experience for the customers that we offer.
First and foremost, I think you got to cook with your heart. If you look at relationships, people build relationships over gift giving and feeding each other. It's been like that throughout history. So this is kind of an extension of that. It's the hospitality industry. So I think at the end of the day, the hospitality has to show through your cuisine and it has to be prepared with love. If you love your food, it will love you back.